Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about it over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And the runner takes off to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a toss play to the right. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum. And that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Gators offense is on the move now.
Get set.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now play number 9 on this drive.
29 Philly. 2-0.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking downfield, it's Sims. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. It's a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Final 10 seconds of the half. It'll be 1st down.
Jackrabbit.
The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Important 3rd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. On first down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Sims. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they go in front here in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game.
That makes the score Texas 21, Florida 17.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
Okay,
And the
ready?
Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense, and he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Finds an open target on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Longhorns are on the move here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the junior gets home making a sack there. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score. Texas 28, Florida 20.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sims. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 28, Florida 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Texas 35, Florida 24.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And Florida Gators will take over first and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate that was able to get on top of it.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And that is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 34. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass, it's Sims. Short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on third down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Second down coming up.
6-9-1, Gators far.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Second down.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Sims. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's swarmed by the defense. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what you should do if you want to give your opponent a chance to get back into the game. Up by a couple scores, good field position, chance to punt this ball away, rely on your defense, but instead you go for it and you give your opponent great field position and now a chance to get back in the game.
Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Sims. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. And he drops back in the gun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Texas, 35.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the